Trivia alert. The movie, The History of Violence, was released in 2005. William Hurt received an Oscar nomination for this film for Best Supporting Actor, despite only being in one scene which lasted less than 10 minutes. For the sex scene on the stairs, director David Cronenberg was concerned about the two actors getting hurt on the hard wooden steps. He asked his stuntman whether or not he had any stunt pads to soften up the stairs. The stuntman laughed, saying that in the 20 years he had been working as a stuntman, no director had ever asked him for stunt pads for a sex scene. Pads were not used for most of the scene, however, and in this shot, when Edie is naked on the bed with bruises visible on her back, makeup was used to hide the amount of bruises that Marlon Brando received from the scene. Trivia alert. The movie The Aviators was released in 2004. Martin Scorsese designed each year in the film to look just the way a color film from that time period would look, achieved mainly through digitally enhanced post-production. Scorsese recreated the look of Cinecolor and two-strip Technicolor. Watch in particular for the scene where Howard Hughes, Leonardo DiCaprio, meets Errol Flynn, Jude Law, in the club. Hughes is served precisely placed peas on a plate, and they appear blue or turquoise, just as they'd have looked in the primitive two-strip Technicolor process. As Hughes ages throughout the film, the color gets more sophisticated and full-bodied. Martin Scorsese claims that he personally paid $500,000 of his own money to cover over-budget expenses. Trivia alert. The movie Finding Neverland was released in 2004. In actuality, not the film, Peter Llewellyn Davies was not playwright J.M. Barrie's inspiration for the Peter Pan character. His younger brother Michael was. Michael is also said to be Barrie's favorite of the children, not Peter. It is not certain why Barrie then chose to name the main character Peter. One idea why is because of his brothers, Peter behaved the most like an adult at a young age. Barrie wished he had more of a childhood, so he immortalized him as the symbol of youth. During the formal dinner scene, Johnny Depp placed a fart machine under Julie Christie's chair. He had a remote control that he used to trigger a fart sound from the device. The children are laughing more at that than from him playing with the spoons. Further details and more trivia can be found in this book titled 102 Memorable Movie Plots. In 102 Memorable Movie Plots, the reader is shown a plot outline of a movie on one page and has to identify the title of the movie for this plot outline. The title of the movie is shown on the back of this page along with the director's name, the year in which it was released, the major actors in the movie, and trivia about the movie. You are looking at examples of how these pages will be seen in this book. This information can be especially valuable to readers who have not seen the movie because it can be used as a guide for future viewing. Once again, the website is www.litrivia.com. Litrivia has two T's, L-I-T-T-R-I-V-I-A.